I'm in love. I just met my soulmate. We've talked online for a few months. I'm going to meet him. I'm
She's
bringing my ex. It's
27.
gonna be great. This isn't even one of those situations where it's like, oh,
The people that are, sitting beside her, they look like they're her kids, bro. That's not 27, that's 57. And why face so like, what is the word that you use? Like, so, uh, like, contracted or contraction. Like, it's like someone is someone is holding her tongue from the inside and preventing her from laughing. Like, the hell is going on here, bro?
man, there's a lot of ways this could go wrong. This is literally designed to go wrong. There's no possible way it could go right. This is like some weird early 2000s rom com shit right here. Bringing your ex to go see
You
your.
just look at her expression. Is she laughing? Does she have constipation? What is going on here? I just don't understand.
New boyfriend across the world. You get into all sorts of hijinks along the way, but then at the end you realize that your ex is the one you're really in love with. We've seen this before.
Rory is my ex-boyfriend. We were together for 2.5 years. We broke up just because we wanted different things in life. We've been through a lot of ups and downs together in life, and I know he's somebody that will look out for me.
So
Bro,
according to Vea, her ex.
bro, he looks like one of those guys who are like white collar office jobs who get involved in a scandal but they get sent to like the bad jail instead of the nice jail, and they get those Nazi tattoos on and they become gangsters. Like, that's what he looks like, and that's what he looks like in these photos.
Boyfriend Rory is supportive of her current relationship, but also at the same time, he's like leaving petty comments underneath her new boyfriend's social media posts. Everyone knows
Huh?
that's typically something somebody would do when they are supportive of a relationship, not someone who's just trying to sabotage everything so they can swoop in at the end.
But does Sunny know Rory is your ex?
Rory has come up in the past because, I talked to
Yeah.
Rory about.
And doesn't she look like her daughter? Like, come on, man. Doesn't she look like her daughter? But her friends, I think. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, okay.
Mine and Sunny's relationship. And then I don't know why Rory did this, but he went on social media and put haha on Sunny's pictures.
She doesn't know why he did it. She has no idea. Don't worry, Sonny. He's a good guy. He only commented haha because he knows that you're going to have a good sense of humor when he meets you. It's a preemptive haha for all the laughs you two are going to share. Because he's a big part of my life. I want him to be there when you and I first meet. He's going to be there when we first go on a date. He's going to be there at our wedding because I'm going to be married to him.
Rory said that he didn't understand why a dude would be in the mirror taking so many pictures.
I'm sorry, but this dude looks like the
Bro,
stereotypical guy who takes way too many pictures of himself in the mirror.
first of all, with that expression, you shouldn't be taking photos at all. Because someone looks at that photo and they start typing in your name in that list we don't talk about. Maybe they find your name there. So if I look like that, I won't be talking about other people taking selfies or taking photos from the mirror. Like, bro, self-respect.
Like, that's exactly what I think of. This is the face I picture. This is a face that could only exist in the social media era. If I saw a picture from like the 80s with this guy in it, I'd be like, nah, that doesn't make sense. This guy has seen a TikTok before.
With my anxiety,
Nah, he looks like one of those people, you watch those scariest moments caught on live TV. He is one of those people who go on those dating shows and is revealed that later that, oh no, he was a killer all along. He had like 36 bodies before coming here on the show. Like, he looks like that.
bad, there's no way I can travel to South Africa without Rory.
Out of all people, like your ex, like I don't know. So
No, I get what you're saying. He has a lot of experience with traveling, and
Oh, yeah,
that's why I
traveling,
felt like
sure.
he was
Yeah,
like,
man. So you're not going there to travel. You're going there to meet your boyfriend. You're not going there to travel. How does that have to do with? How does traveling have to do with this? You're not going there to explore South Africa. You're going there to meet your boyfriend. Huh? Is just me or just that this doesn't make any sense?
Perfect
Sense.
person to
Rory's a
invite
great
on the
traveler.
trip.
Rory the explorer. So you're telling me you don't have a relative or a
Rory the
friend or
Explorer.
anybody else that can go with you? Rory is just that exceptional of a travel companion
Like,
where
come
this
on, that expression is now it's irking me now. Like, what are you trying to communicate? Are you looking down upon me? Are you in trouble? Are you hollowed out like those fucking hollowed out dolls on dark web? What is that expression? If I if I like squinch your cheeks, it just comes off and blood comes pouring out. What is going on here?
is all justified. You just can't get on that plane without Rory. There's nobody else in your life that would make you feel better than Rory. Anyway, there is a lot to unpack here and we're going to get into all of it.
Look at this Neva's expressions like it's me, Sunny. Ladies, watch out. Better hide yourself. Where all the men out there hide your girlfriends? It's Sunny in the house here.
First, we're going to have a quick word from today's sponsor, Manscaped.
Okay,
Christmas
sorry.
is on its way very quick.
First of all, I have Manscaped. It's awesome, but sorry, I have to skip this forward.
Vea planning to bring her ex with her to see her new boyfriend for the first time, but she hasn't even told him about it yet. So I have no idea what her actual plan is. Like, what is she gonna smuggle him into the country? Like, it's gonna go poorly when you tell him no matter what. You might as well tell him before you go, because it's not gonna go well if you tell him there.
But I haven't told Sunny yet that he's coming.
Wow.
First of all, the premise of bringing your ex to meet your boyfriend that you made on social media is like very unique scenario. And second, why won't you tell him that? Why won't you tell him that? What do you think he will do when he finds out about this? Huh? Just look at this guy's face. Even he is like, bro, what are you doing? Like, look at the sheer disappointment on his face. It's like the disappointment my father had when he saw my exam results. It's the same.
Okay, okay.
When are you gonna tell Sonny about all this?
Once we get to South Africa,
Like with Rory right next to you, or
Well, I was thinking about, like, hiding.
Like, he's there with his bouquet of flowers and she just has this random Nazi looking ass by her side and say, "Hey Sonny, it's Rory, it's my ex. Meet him, say hi, hello, be friends."
Him in a suitcase, and then when we get up to our hotel room, he's gonna jump out and surprise Sonny, and maybe give him a noogie or two to break the ice, and all of us will have a big laugh, and then we'll go downstairs and have dinner, and it'll be normal.
Who is holding your jaw? Which spirit is holding your jaw? Tell me. Tell me, we will try to save you. Who is holding your jaw?
From there on out.
what do you guys think? How do you guys think I should do
Well,
it?
yeah, I mean, how does he react to big things? Does
Well, and
does
that's
he
why I
react
don't want to
big?
tell.
Your first response to that is, how does he react to big things? Like, how would she know? She hasn't met him physically before. Like, if by big you mean other things, I mean, no, we may want to find out about that. That's like that's like someone who is like high on drugs will say, how does he react to big things, bro?
Him because I don't want him to like overreact when it's not even a big deal.
How is it not a big deal? You're telling your
Yeah.
current partner that the only person that you feel comfortable with enough to travel outside of the country is your ex. And to be fair to her, when she tells the entire story of why she and her ex are so close, I do get it. It seems like they have bonded over trauma that they had together. It's a really sad story. She had a miscarriage and
Oh.
it made their relationship just too hard to endure. But at the same time, if you're dating someone new, they need to know all of this like relatively quickly, especially if your ex is a huge part of your life and he's going to travel with you places. You're going to need to find someone who's pretty open-minded.
Does your parents want you to be with?
I mean, yeah, that sounds reasonable, but you have to tell this stuff to the person that you're with. Like, does he even know that you had a miscarriage? Like, if you're going to meet him in South Africa, that means that it's something serious, right? Nobody just travels to another country to meet their online BF or GF. So, you have to explain this stuff to the other person. I cannot just assume these things that you had this situation, this is why this thing is happening right now. You have to be clear about it.
A Muslim girl?
Oh man. You know what? We don't even have time to worry about this, guys.
Indeed, they do. They don't want me to marry a Muslim girl.
You want me to become Muslim? Like, is that what you're trying to say?
Whoa. Whoa, hold on. Is that what you're trying to say? Are you trying to start a fight or something? Like, you asked the question, he just told what they want. He did not even say that. You want me to do that? Like, that's instigation to the top. Like, that's instigation number one. Like, that's instigation.
I don't want to say that exactly, but we're probably just going to keep having this conversation until you do, if that helps at all. No, in all seriousness,
First of all, why are you having this conversation like just days before going to meet him? These are basic stuff. Like, if you've been together for a while and if you're pretty serious about it, you ask this. Not days before you're trying to fly over to his country to meet him. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't think it is that important to Sonny, but he is just worried because it's very important to his parents and he doesn't want to disappoint them.
Nah, man. Both of their expressions are killing me. Her face and expression is just like she's been through a lot. She's just there like a lifeless doll sitting there. He's just like, even though he's not like that in real life, but I don't know, man.
I don't want you to become Muslim, but I will, as your boyfriend, I will ask you because that's my job to do.
If you're
Okay.
asking me to become your religion, then you want me to
Yeah,
become...
yeah, that's right. You. Yeah, she doesn't want to become Muslim. You want me to become Islam itself. What if she tries that? What if she tries to become a whole religion?
Your religion?
Can't really argue with that logic, unless what he means is that he doesn't care that much, but his parents are going to want him to ask, so he feels
But that was a little fishy. The way he said it. If you can, like, bro, just come out and say it. Like, don't play these games. Like, these things are very serious. Changing your religion for, marriage purposes. If you're not 100% sure about this, and if you still do it, like, these things cause problems after the marriage. So, these should not be taken in a light way.
obligated to at least bring it up. And then Vea starts to talk about how she's skeptical because she was raised in a strict religious household, and it's like, you know what, guys, we don't really have time in this one. Usually these are like the first differences in potential issues we see, but with the whole X thing, I can't even think about this. Like, let's get back to the X thing. What is going on? Let's hear from Rory. I want to know what his story is. I want to hear from him. Let's get that crazy globe circumnavigating little bastard in here.
Oh my gosh, hi Roy.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Good, come on in.
Did you hear that? He just called her dude. You see, they're just friends. What was I thinking? They're just buddies. He wouldn't call her dude if they were actually secretly in love and stoodly pooping behind Sonny's back.
We're getting Zaira ready to go to the sitter.
Yeah?
Yeah, he probably realized. He probably looked at those selfies himself after he said that stuff and was like, yeah, man, I gotta grow a beard, man. I gotta grow a beard. And he did the right decision. With the beard, he looks much better.
Sounds good, bro.
You don't have to take your shoes off. You're fine.
I've known Vea for just about 6 years now. We dated for about 2.5 years, and we went our separate ways because we were just looking for different things in life.
Yeah, it wasn't really working out. We were looking for different things in life, so we went our separate ways by hanging out all the time and seeing each other
Yeah.
every day and getting really, really close. We just wanted totally different things, like completely different. We're on different wavelengths, you know? So we're heavily involved in each other's lives, and we're both still single. And also, anybody that she's with that's not me is probably wrong for her.
I'm just amazed how I got roped into this.
No, man. Why does he sound so tired? Like, even his laugh right now was like, I could see the tiredness in him trying to laugh. Like, does he break boulders for a living? Like, why is he so tired?
She's like, you want to go to South Africa and help me meet this kid? I thought it was like just the oddest thing.
You want me to go to South Africa to meet this kid? This little punk kid, this little snot-nosed kid? I'm not afraid of him. What's his Instagram? No, Sonny, I was thinking that maybe you could help by talking to him. I'm sure he'll understand hearing it from you. He would want it that way. Sounds like this kid is bad news. He needs to be taught a lesson. You don't just invite people places. That's weird. That's suspicious.
But I said yes to her because I've traveled with Nevada a few times cross country, and I know her,
I'm sure you do.
her ways.
Oh,
She'd
oh,
definitely
yeah.
get lost without me. Like, I would worry for her safety.
Of course, of course.
If it was a horror movie, she'd be the first one to die.
Little Rory. What would the world do without Rory? So wait, it sounds like all they did was travel cross country together. That's it. So like Rory hasn't left America before. Does he have experience going to another?
So why did she say that he's such a big traveler? He travels just inside the country. Like, he is useless going to South Africa because for multiple reasons. First, he has never traveled outside the country. Second, he is her ex. He is her ex, who the current boyfriend doesn't know shit about. Nah, man, this is going to be some weird stuff happening.
Country. She made it sound like he has a lot of experience traveling, but it sounds like he just drove a truck from Kentucky to Florida. But don't get me wrong, if they actually drove across the whole country, that's a lot of traveling. America is big, there's a lot of places
Maybe.
to see, but it's entirely different from going somewhere like South Africa, and I don't think Rory has any expertise other than the fact that he's her ex and she just feels more comfortable with him.
Rory's been with me through a lot of things in life. He knows all the struggles
Oh.
I've been through with my family. He was there for me during the worst time of my life.
Yeah, that is sad. It sounds like she went through a
Yeah.
lot, but she just keeps talking about Rory. Like, what about your current boyfriend? I've barely heard about him. From the very beginning, she's kind of just been like, I have this boyfriend, Sonny. I'm looking forward to meeting him. And I have this ex-boyfriend named Rory, and he is amazing. We've been through everything together. We know everything
But
about
that
each other.
look.
We have such a close bond. We tell each other everything. We see each other all.
It almost, that in this pic, it almost like he's enamored with himself. Like, he's trying to take a selfie of himself alone. It's just that she just came into the frame last moment. Like, look at him. He's like admiring himself. I look so good right now, and she's just like, I'm there too. I'm Rory's GF. You know.
Time. There's nobody else I'd rather be with, but he calls me dude, so we're just friends.
I'm really excited. I'm like, wow, is this a dream? Like, am I actually gonna finally meet him? Yeah, but there's been a lot of ups and
Look
downs.
at his face, bro. Like, if that's not disappointment, either he's disappointed, in his life, like, random Vietnam flashbacks that we all get, like, what am I doing here? What am I doing with my life? Or he doesn't like her having a new BF.
This year, Like, I mean, we've had a lot of good memories.
Alright, I'm not trying to be like some body language expert here, but look at the pure disappointment and sadness in his
Yeah.
face when she expresses excitement about meeting Sunny, and then watch how it shifts immediately to a glimmer of hope when she says there have been ups and downs.
He knows I'm going with you, right?
The answer right now is no.
Why?
Because I'm not trying to get into a fight with him before.
Bro, don't try to act like you're interested. You are not interested at all. Like, we can see that on your face. Look at that expression. Like, what is that expression, bro?
Over there.
Smart.
He can be really cute and really loving and really caring, but we've had our bad times.
Really? He can be loving and caring both? That's a lie. That's a lie. I can be loving, caring, and protective. All three. Can he be all three? He can only be two, and as I know, three is bigger than two.
Even if it is somehow true that there are no feelings between these two anymore, it's very clear that Rory has no intention of helping this relationship. Maybe I'm wrong, but to me, it looks like he's kind of just waiting for it to fall apart. Like, at best, he's indifferent, and at worst, he might sabotage the relationship.
He just gets really pissed off.
It's kind of messed up, don't you think?
Yeah. Like
Look
that.
at this little bitch trying to instigate. Isn't that weird? Isn't that bad? You know, I'm better than him. I'm better than him. Come back to me, please.
Side of him I don't like seeing.
Listen, Vea, dude, bro, you gotta let this guy go. You deserve so much better than this. There might be someone, if you just open your eyes, like right in front of you, maybe there's someone there.
We don't know what his reaction's gonna be with me being there. Like, what if it goes south?
Come on, Vea, what if shit goes south here? Am I gonna have to take this kid out or what? What's his Instagram? If he and I were to fight, hypothetically, who do you think would be the winner of that? Do you think that you'd be more attracted to whoever won that fight, or?
I just want to make sure you're making the right choice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that you're making the right choice. Yeah, man, you gave me so much confidence. You're such a good friend. You know, by your tone, I can realize you're the best friend in the world. Like the bestest best. You care about me so much.
And he's around, he needs to get it straight.
Yeah, that's right. Nope.
Ooh, shiver me timbers. I'm afraid. Shiver me timbers. If some if some random never looked at me like that expression with that tone and said this shit, I'll be like, get the frick out of here. I don't give a shit. Yo, shit straight. Shit straight. Sand straight first, bro.
He messes with my ex.
I have 2 full days of traveling internationally to South Africa before I can be with Sunny. He's worth it, but this is a lot for me. This is exactly why I'm glad I'm not doing it by myself.
Here we go again. Every time I think she's gonna talk about Sunny, it
Oh
somehow
my god. Whenever someone says do it myself or do it yourself, the DIY theme song starts playing in my mind. We are. Like that shit gives you nightmares. It's that bad. That theme song is that bad, and I hope they make it more obnoxious because they've just done heel.
Circling back to Rory. Here's what we know about Sunny according to her. He has great teeth. He's Muslim. She likes him, apparently.
Indian men post these type of photos on their Instagram stories, and they be having captions like आजकल की लड़कियां ना दिल तोड़ देती हैं, आजकल की लड़कियां ना ट्रस्ट करने लायक नहीं है. With this expression, it looks exactly like that. Come on, man, no one can refute me on this.
There you go. That's it. Everything else has been the Rory show this whole time.
I'm comfortable with Rory. Rory knows me.
You guys, I think she might be comfortable with Rory. I think they know each other pretty well by this point.
Yeah,
so I'm
man.
getting a hunch. Something's telling me that they're really close.
Yeah, you go to the airport?
Yeah, she's got to say that. Jinx.
Bro, even this smile, like even like every his soul is just dying, either of because of his jealousy or because of the indifference he has towards life.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Oh, Jinx, you gotta break up with Sunny and go out with me. Could you imagine?
Bro, tidy your beard right. Go to a barber. What is that? You have bushy beard under your neck, but light beard on your sides? Who shaved this? Hmm? Get your face straight before trying to, save your ex girlfriend from a person you have never met before.
If I said that, what would be your answer though? If I did say that, like, let's just say I said that because I did say it, so like maybe answer it.
Do you know what we're doing when we land in South Africa? What's our game plan? What's going on?
What's the game plan? Man, you're going to a foreign country. You're probably not even going to meet him. Be a little excited. It's South Africa. Watch some cricket. Go on the beach. I don't know if that beach is. Go on the beach. Like, what is this? What is this energy that's coming from you, man? Like, it's South Africa. I don't think anyone has a bad reaction when they hear the word South Africa. But he's the first guy that I have seen that has a reaction like that.
Shit, that's a good question. Well, obviously he can't know that
That
you're there,
face.
but I need your support. So let's say that Sunny and I go out to eat, and then you hide around the corner, and then Sunny goes to use the bathroom. Think of it like an Assassin's Creed trailing mission. Like, you just kind of follow behind us and blend in with the crowd. He dips for a second, or even just looks away for a second. You swoop up next to me. We hold hands. Or how about this? We go to an especially boring movie, and hopefully he falls asleep. Then I sneak back next to you.
I don't want him to flip the out and break up with me.
He's gonna have to control himself. I'm just here to make sure you're safe and comfortable. So if he's got an issue, he's gonna have to just.
Hey! Did you look at that? Did you look at that little sneak look at the camera he had? He's repeating the same lines over and over again, to sound tough. Nobody says, it's nobody who is really tough says the same lines over and over and in this tone. Okay, if you're not a confrontational person, that's okay. I'm also not. I'm also to an extent where others bully me, where I have allowed other people to bully me and insult me. Of course, that's not right too, but what you're doing is not right as well. And we can at least you can see my mistakes on TV. We can see your mistakes everywhere.
Get over it.
Here you go. Sounds like Rory's real supportive over this. He's telling Sunny you should just get over it when anybody would have an issue with somebody bringing their ex to meet you for the first time. Like, that's unheard of. It is so obvious that Rory isn't just some sort of neutral observer. He already has so much anger towards this guy that he hasn't even met.
I don't know, talking about it's making me anxious again.
Look how happy he is.
Like, I'm literally going there in hopes that he's gonna propose.
Wait, what?
What are you, nuts?
You want him to propose to you after all of this shit that you're bringing over there? You want him to propose?
Propose this quick? This is not an arranged marriage. This is not arranged by parents or something like, Chat Mangani Pat Bya or anything. Meet the guy, spend a few days with him, propose. Few days you didn't even know that his parents did you do not.
Honestly, if he were to propose after all of this, I don't know who would be crazier here. I wouldn't know what to say anymore.
You really think he's gonna propose to you?
Dude, he's just amused by it. He doesn't even care.
I don't know, he said something about that.
Don't you think that's kind of soon?
No, I do not think it's too soon. And guess what, Rory? I want you to be there when it happens. You
Energy.
mean a lot to me, and you're the one that I want to be with. Even though I might literally be saying yes to Sunny, in spirit and metaphorically, I'm saying yes to you. Meanwhile, this guy's over here in a different universe, preparing for his girlfriend to visit him for the first time.
Today my beautiful American girlfriend gonna arrive in South Africa and we're gonna have it 3 weeks together. That's the amazing thing. Finally, I get a chance to see my girl in real life.
Hey, we're gonna have 3 weeks together, real life, holding our hands together.
Holding a hand together.
But I can't help but think it would be even more amazing if she brought her douchebag.
Oh my god, just look at his face. I feel sad for him. You know, he is truly like, this is what you call peace. He's at peace here. He's excited. Just, he doesn't know what's gonna hit him. Next on 90 Day Fiance.
Sex with her, so I really hope she did that without telling me, because then I would know for sure that she is the one, because I understand her, she understands me, and it's perfect.
I don't know how this is going to work out. Like, I just want to go out and meet Sunny. I don't want Sunny to see Rory, but we don't have a plan yet of how this is all going to go down. I'm freaking out. I'm literally about to meet Sunny.
Let's do one thing at a time. Let's get our bags.
Come up with a freaking code word.
So these two goofballs have literally no plan.
Bro, whoa. Is this a secret mission or something? Let's come up with a code word. Yeah, let's get our secret weapons up in the dicky of the car, man. Let's do this. What is this, bro? You're here to meet your boyfriend. You're not here to save some hostage. Act normal. And don't talk about this stuff on the airport. He will be there at the airport. What if he sees you too? What if he sees you being suspicious with a guy talking about codes and all?
And now they've landed here in South Africa. I was kidding before, but I guess Rory really is just gonna hide around the corner and just trail them the entire time. And I'm assuming he booked his own hotel, because otherwise, what the hell were they gonna do? Was she gonna try some really over-the-top shit, like trying to sneak him into the room without Sunny noticing, and like running into the bathroom and shutting the door? If they were smart, he would have just brought a camera and pretended that he was part of the 90-day camera crew.
Go back to the hotel, right?
See you in a couple days.
I have to see what the vibe is like with Sunny, and that will determine like when I feel comfortable introducing him. Like,
Absolutely.
because I don't want to anything.
So Vea seems to be pretty confident that if she determines the vibe with Sunny first, then he'll understand better, whatever that means. But even if he doesn't get really angry or blow up about it, I mean, he's not going to like it. Who would? Who's gonna look forward to meeting their fiance or their girlfriend's ex? So finally, after talking about her ex for like the first 3 episodes, she runs into Sunny's arms, and we're kind of like, who's this guy? I forget that they even have a connection. And you can tell that Sunny really likes her a lot, and he made her dinner and got a hotel room for both of them and got her flowers, and he wanted to have this nice romantic night, but she doesn't really seem to be into it.
What is this?
This is like kind of bread. We normally eat with the bread. There's a
What? Why are you sitting like you are some kind of Gordon Ramsay or something, and I'm a contestant? You're trying to review my food. You're my freaking girlfriend. I made you dinner. At least have the right posture. She's there like judging this shit. Like, is the presentation right? Is the presentation right? What is it? Tell the ingredients. Like, what?
Can cut it for you. It's a lot of hard work I did on that.
I appreciate it, but I don't want to eat it.
He specifically mentioned that he put a lot of hard work into this, and your response to that is the most direct indirect way of saying, get that shit off my table. And with that expression too, like that just crushes a man's soul, man. Look at him. He's shocked right now. His dreams are crushing around him. I feel sad for this guy. Very sad.
Are you serious?
I don't want to offend Sunny, but I've always been very particular what I will put in my body.
I don't want to offend Sunny, but I will offend him in the most indirect way. You could have sat there, acted like you wanted to eat, maybe, put a little bit of bite in your mouth and be like, Yeah, it's good, but my stomach's full. I ate something on the plane, and then that's it. That's a pretty good excuse. And looking at his body language, his personality, he won't have doubted you at all. Why did you have to do this?
Don't understand this. Like, you can't even just try it at the very least. I understand being particular about things or being picky, but it seems like he just wanted to make this to show that he cares about you and that he loves you. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard to at least try it just to be polite. It seems like the way she's handling this is kind of rude.
Is look bad?
No, it's just I'm weird about what I eat. I'm really picky. I told you this. Call me sheltered, but I've just never eaten curry before. I don't know what's even in curry.
Why is this every
That's low-key racist, bro. Like, I know there's a difference between gravy and curry, but man, there's nothing known as just curry. Yeah, it is like curry pakoda and everything. But I don't know. I don't think he's South African and he makes it. It probably has something before the the curry mentioning what's the curry about. Or you could have asked him about that. Just hearing the word curry makes you lose your shit. Come on, man. Just try to act like a normal person. You could just ask him this stuff.
American on this show without fail? They act like food from another country is some foreign substance from a different galaxy that might be toxic if you touch it. There's a reason that if you ask for something spicy,
Yeah, and they are the most obese people in the world. And looking at her, she ain't getting on no uh, Femina magazine covers or other magazine covers, anyways. So she shouldn't be complaining about this anyway.
in America, it's still not spicy at all because we don't know what the hell we're doing when it comes to spice. We're afraid of spice.
I appreciate it, but I just don't want to eat it. Sorry.
Okay, that's cool. I'll eat it myself. I love
Oh, bro, look at him. Look at him. Listen to his voice. I'm just sad for him. And she doesn't even realize that. She's like, curry.
my food.
But you know what? My ex is in the other room and he's kind of hungry, so maybe I could just bring it over to him. This will work out perfect. So anyway, things are kind of awkward, obviously, because all she's doing is thinking about Rory and he can tell something is up. But still, they fall asleep together, and the next day, Sunny is all excited because he has a bunch
oh, oh no, I'm just laughing looking at his expression. Not laughing about any of the information that I just came to know about.
things planned for both of them. But of course, as soon as he leaves for a minute, she has to call Rory and fill him in on everything that's happening.
Hi, Rory.
Her,
We left the airport, and then I'm here in a hotel that he got.
bro, she gives the same energy as Rory. She has the same tone. Like, is this, those cases where they have like shared psychosis because they are so close together? Do they have like, do they have some disease known as shared behavioral patterns, shared voice tones? I think it is. Scientists should probably research looking at this.
For us. He made it really romantic, put rose petals. Everything's going so well, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't tell him.
This is hilarious because if she doesn't tell him, then Rory is just kind of stranded in another country by himself. What do you expect Rory to do the whole
Yeah.
time if you don't tell him? Just wander around on his own? Like, he probably came here expecting that Sunny knew about this, but it doesn't matter. They're both idiots, and sooner or later this is all gonna blow up. So anyway, things are kind of going according to whatever plan they have going on here, but then Sunny notices that Vea is texting her ex and sees that he is here.
You're playing with me.
I'm not!
What the Vea? You
Oh my god, I'm so surprised that everything started falling just as he comes to know that she's traveling with her ex and that she didn't inform him Oh my gosh, nobody expected this at all.
Bring your ex here in Devon. You out of your mind.
During a break in filming, Sunny saw a photo on Ria's phone of her and Rory traveling to South Africa together. Dun-dun.
And of course, they're taking like selfies together and shit. Are you kidding me? What is this? So she never even gets a chance to tell him. He just finds out, and this is probably not the way she wanted it to go. But hey, now maybe at least Rory can come out of hiding, and he and Vea can just have a nice little honeymoon together in South Africa.
Sunny, stop.
Don't follow me. I don't want to talk. I don't want to even see your face. Go touch your ex-boyfriend.
Well, I want to talk to you.
What do you want to talk
I only
about?
brought him for support.
Yeah,
What
that's
type of
right.
support? What the support you talking about?
Saying that you only brought him for support isn't exactly going to make Sunny feel.
Explain the stuff to him. For support for what? Like, he must be feeling like he's some kind of monster or something that you bring an ex for support. Like, people imagine that you're meeting your online girlfriend or boyfriend and they bring their ex with them and say, I brought them here for support. Like, what will go through your mind? You must be thinking that, what does she think about me? Am I some kind of monster or something that she has to bring not her friend, her ex with her?
Better, like he's hoping that he would have been enough support for you. No matter how she tries to explain it, the bottom line is he is going to feel uncomfortable with the fact that you need support like that from your ex.
I want to tell you tonight. I
Tonight?
was trying to find the right time to tell you. I was.
Oh,
Me and Roy are just friends. We don't talk to each other in any weird way. Nothing.
am I dumb to you? Do I look dumb? You bringing
I
your
didn't
ex?
say you were dumb.
You make me to feel like I'm a dumb right now.
So obviously,
Yeah, we don't talk to each other in any weird way, but I brought him to another country with me as support. Like, I'm just looking at this from the perspective of Sunny. Like, he doesn't know anything about that, about her miscarriage and stuff. Like, what do you expect me to think about this?
he is really hurt over this, and they just continue to argue for the rest of the night. And as we're all expecting, I'm just kind of waiting for her to call up Rory and be crying, and he's gonna be like, I told you so, you want me to beat up this little guy? What's his Instagram?
We can still have good memories. We can still have a good time.
No, because in the first place, we know that we have a trust issue. We don't trust each other.
But there's no feelings there. That's what I want
It's
you
not
to
about the
understand. We don't
feelings.
have feelings for
It's
each
not
other,
about the
Sunny.
feelings. Understand this.
He's right, it's not about the feelings or lack of feelings, which is probably a lie, but it's about the fact that she didn't tell him at all because she obviously knew he
Yeah,
wouldn't be okay with
obviously.
it. Nobody in their right mind would invite someone to come to their country and propose to them when they have their ex with them. And she doesn't even really seem to be that apologetic. She's just trying to explain why it's not what Sunny thinks it is. So yeah, obviously they have a huge falling out. He leaves her alone for the night, and then the next day this amazing scene happens.
I give you Soviet.
Thank you. And then you have Apple Pay?
Oh, she looks like she's Indian origin. Oh, okay.
What is that? I don't know what is that.
Like where you put your phone next to the scanner?
Just say online payment. You don't need to explain to her like she's some nursery kid. If you say online payment, I think those two words will probably ring in her mind. And then she'll say no. Do you see a scanner there? Like, just say online payment. You don't have to like act like she's a child or something.
Yes, if she already doesn't know what you're talking about, I'm sure explaining it like that is going to make it more clear. Do you have Apple Pay? Apple Pay, like the scanner? Can you get a scanner here, please? Do you have a scanner? It makes like the beep and then the ding and Steve Jobs. And I'm starting to understand why she traveled with Rory.
No, I don't have that.
You don't have a machine? You don't have that?
She doesn't have it. Give her the damn
I
money.
take
Give her the
cash.
cash.
Oh, I don't have cash.
Oh.
So she doesn't know what to do because she doesn't have any money.
The vendor just steals the serviette from her, like, no cash, no serviette.
So she calls up Rory and he swoops in to save the day. This is what he was here for, This is what it was all about.
Not carrying cash yet?
No.
Oh, you rookie.
Well,
You rookie. Ooh.
Oh, Vea, what a classic rookie mistake. Don't worry, I'll take care of this. Hi, ma'am, how's it going? Do you have Apple Pay? You know Apple Pay, like the machine? Do you have like a machine? I have a phone. Do you have a machine for my phone? Alright, anyway, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for...
So that is it. This was a test commentary video that I made. This is just for testing. Like I just wanted to make a commentary video. So tell me, did you like it? Should I make more of these videos? And please, the usual, if you like the video, like if you like the content, like the video, share and subscribe. If you don't like it, share it to those who do. Follow my Twitter and Instagram links in the description. Donate on my UPI ID @OKICSCI. And that's it for today. Thank you. Goodbye. Alvida.